It is my time. It is time to finally join on a mission. Time to murder. No, my master used to say that nothing good comes out of listening mindlessly to your superior's orders. They'll only end up driving you into a corner. You just have to pretend you're listening and think of it as a kind of training. Yes, always pretend you're listening. The only thing that matters is that you understand what's being expected of you, what you have to do. Uh-huh. Any additional knowledge will only end up pissing you off or making you sigh in exasperation. Oh, hello.
要は大人になるといろんなしがらみが多すぎて喧嘩もまともにできなくなるって話だ。
She's like explaining that to exactly at that moment. Why?
人を怒らせるようなことを抜かしておいて、ほれ送ったっていう女の話を真面目に聞く価値があんのかってのと同じことだな。
I'm not sure I get it, but I'll just have to pretend I understood. Ah, now you're getting it.
で、お前どうする？
Now you're learning. About what?
お前俺の話聞いてたか？28対7だぞ。人の数が圧倒的に足りてねえ。
That means
それに
nothing.
7人って言っても医療の一流と情報の羽川は戦力外。おまけにあやめは狙撃屋だ。建物の外からの支援に限定されるとなりゃ、こっちは実質4人だ。
Yeah, I mean, we're basically like super awesome special forces. So one of us could like take out like a billion of them.
数に劣るときは速度が命ってことになるわけだが、5階建ての建物を4人でとなると、ちっとばかり数が合わねえとは思わねえか？
It'll be fine. Well, assuming that one person takes care of each floor, then you're right.
だから、お前も連れてってやるって言ってんだろ？
Uh-huh. This is my first time being asked.
来るのか？来ねえのか？他の連中はもう先に行っちまった。早く決めろ。
I'm going.
よし、ケツに乗れ。連れてってやる。
Let's go, baby woo. All right, let's go. See, now we're not the baby. We're That was my first time my master let me join in on a real mission. Technically, I'd already been out in the field with her since I was a baby. True, we were, and we almost died on this very bike. So it wasn't exactly my first time. Also, she hurled me at an assailant. Ooh, burp. But it was my first time being treated as an active member of the unit. I still didn't believe that she had fully acknowledged my skills, though. I wasn't about to misinterpret her actions. It wasn't like she suddenly saw me as a full-fledged soldier, soldier, or even as an adult. Adults have a clear idea of what they want to do. No, they don't. If you don't know what you want until you tried it, then you're still a child. That's how I saw it, at least. I'm just saying. A lot of adults have no idea what the fuck they're doing. What do I want to do? I didn't know if he was like saying that, like shouting, or if he was just talking under his breath. No, just talking to myself. Okay. The mere fact that I was thinking about things like that meant that I was still a child, though I'm sure that my master would have said something like, "You don't need to be a grown-up, just be a man." Yeah. Oh, I'm sure we're gonna end up being real manly right now. When we arrived at the scene, she tossed her sword at me, saying, "I'm going this way, you go that way." Okay. She probably meant that I could take care of the terrorists however I liked. And you know how bloodthirsty we get when we have a sword and we go after people. The boogeyman. That's what it was. I had borrowed my master's sword countless times before. I was familiar enough with it not to be afraid, but I wasn't quite used to it yet either. It was similar to my relationship with the dog they kept at the Sengoku family's main house. Oh, is it the same dog? It's her dog? No. That dog's already gone. That was before his time. I'd petted it a couple times, but I didn't know it well enough to accurately predict its moves, to trust it. Oh my god, we already kicking off? What the fuck? I drew the sword, thinking that I'd just have to give it my best shot, when I heard the familiar sound of a few .45 rounds being fired on the floor above. Who are you? Just dead. Oh my god, she's got the... Oh, she's doing the... You saw the face.
あ、3対0でコスタリカに勝ってるぜ。
Now's not the time.
何の話だ。
The game's on.
とりあえず4人やった。他の連中は？
こちらは3人だ。
I like this this like little room. It's fairly nice.
こっちは2人。
Nice.
この連中こういうケースに備えて訓練はしてたみたい。襲撃されたら一旦引いて状況の確認と戦力の立て直しをするんだよ。2人ほど下に逃げた。
They trained for this,
何や
huh?
ってんだよ忍者。
Yeah, what's up with this?
下の階はクロちゃんの担当でしょ。大丈夫？
Well.
鮫島、聞こえるか？鮫島。
Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
問題ない。今5人目を片付けた。
She's just so stone cold.
あまり油断しない方がいいな。階段の踊り場に一人隠れている。
Give him the old bam, whip whap. Yeah, there you go.
たった今片付けた。
Not anymore.
ってことは残りは
Me.
13人。
I'm doing things. Oh. Hello?
まずいぞ姉上。連中、車で逃げようとしている。
Ah.
止められんか。
無理だな。この車角では後部座席の連中を撃つので精一杯だ。エンジンを狙ったところで止められるかどうか。
I mean, what if you shot exactly in the gas tank and just explode the car? Would that work?
後部座席は何人？
2人だな。
ということは運転席と助手席と合わせれば4人よね。
Yep.
そういう計算になるな。
That's the basic math. That's quick maths.
じゃあ、はい、ゴー。
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
やるじゃねえか。いつの間に仕掛けやがった？
I didn't see that coming. That just happened.
現場に来てからすぐよ。お店の駐車場に止めてあった車には一応全部仕掛けておいたの。
What? Every car?
やっぱカマはやることがいちいちえげつねえな。
Every car though. God damn.
いやーね、それって差別発言？
It doesn't even matter anymore.
後でも見てく私の身にもなれ。
To be fair, explosions are kind of hard to do that for.
まあ、とにかく今ので4人。残りは
I got this. I believe.
9人だな。
ビルから外に出た者はいない。ということは
I believe in myself.
残りはすべて1階の店舗に逃げ込んだということになった。まずいな。立てこもられて持久戦にでもなると30分のリミットをオーバーする。
Don't worry.
大丈夫だ。1階の店舗には奴を送り込んである。
Yup.
奴？誰のことだ？
Don't worry about it. It's
ア
fine.
ルトだよ。俺の刀を持たせて目についたやつを片っ端から切り殺せって言っといた。
We're a murder machine.
バカか貴様！
Even as a kid, it's fine.
まあうっせえな。ギャンギャン怒るようなことか？
This is just a classic owie situation, really.
頭が痛い。
I'm wondering how this whole time Ichiro hasn't gotten a fucking aneurysm from the
一人で行か
stress.
せたのか？
Like the stress alone of like just dealing with Owie.
大丈夫だろう。あいつ結構強えぞ。
He's fine.
そういう問題ではない。
Watch, we're gonna cut to him and he's just murdering everybody.
そうだな。強いとか弱いとかじゃねえ。そんなのは関係ねえ。あいつはあいつなりに努力した。スライム役やってた俺はわかる。
True, I've been grinding.
総員、急いで1階へ降りろ。村上、何を考えている。
It's fine, I told you.
だがな、努力ってやつはどっかで開花させてやらなきゃいいんだね。
She's got a point. Like, eventually this is gonna
た
happen.
とえどんなに小さく無様な花だったとしても、咲かせてやらなきゃ次につながる種ができねえ。
Might as well throw him in the fire now and see what
あ
happens.
いつは今、そういう時期だってことだよ。
Jesus. Yeah, watch. I wonder what Master's intentions were when she sent me into that battle. At the time, I didn't understand at all. All I thought was that she'd entrusted me with a difficult but necessary job. If I carried it out successfully, it'd be a chance for me to pay her back for some of what I owed her, even just a little. But man, what a pain in the ass it turned out to be. Every time I cut one down, another would pop up. Dude, this is first world problems right here. I wasn't sure if she really intended to show me the fruits of my labor, or training, labor, same thing. But if she did, then that was the most rotten, stinking piece of fruit I've ever seen. Hey, look, he's doing the leg thing like she taught him to. Oh, I told you! Look at this murderous man. Well, he's a kid right now. This murderous kid. You're so noisy. Howie always said I should attack the legs first if I wanted a sure kill. But is there really any point to this? It's kind of annoying when they keep on squealing like that. That's actually really scary on its own. Imagine this, like they keep coming in, right? And he's just there by himself, surrounded by the bodies of people he just murdered. You're a murderer, I guess? What are you talking about? Aren't you a criminal? You're a terrorist, right? I couldn't care less. I'm just here to do my job. I don't know what you did wrong or who you've wronged, but I was told to kill you however I liked, which is exactly what I'm doing now. That doesn't matter in this fucking universe, dude. Didn't your mommy ever teach you that the boogeyman would come and get you if you didn't behave? He's really stuck on this boogeyman. It's like, don't worry, you'll wake up. In hell. No, it's not. The boogeyman comes to put an end to nightmares. People in this line of work don't tend to make a lot of friends. But somebody's gotta do it. Oh my god, that's a dead man. And a lot of blood squirting out everywhere. I found myself slightly surprised at how effortlessly my sword split the guy's skull in half, as if I was splitting watermelons at a party. That just shows you how sharp their fucking sword is. Jesus. Wait, I need to see. Yeah, look at all the... Oh, perp. Oh, these dead men. That was the 9th guy, right? Wonder how many there are left.
Haruto!
What? I've finished the job. Oh my god, don't look at me like that. Oh, Min-chan.
お前
Look at this. Look at what terror has been wrought upon the world. I'm sorry, Miss Nogami. Whoops. Are you finished upstairs already? I don't have a radio, so I'm not sure what's going
な
on.
んだ
What do you mean? I did the job. I'm not sure how to explain.
そう言って気弱そうに伏せられた視線の先には足を切られた死体の山
Yeah, like how he's looking kind of down.
まるで慈悲という概念のない無邪気な子供が戯れに虫の足をもぐような残酷な所業。
And that's like what a psychopath does when they're like, well, you know, when you like how murderers in real life, like early signs of that are like how they torture animals or like insects or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of how that is.
相手が憎くて殺したわけじゃない。何かが欲しくて殺したわけでもない。
Oh.
欲もなければ慈悲もない強者。圧倒的な強者。それゆえの底知れない恐怖。
Dad, we scared Minshan? Jesus, criminy Christmas.
あのバカの気まぐれは何という花を芽吹かせてくれたのだ。
But it's a rotten fruit, and we don't like the rotten. Oh,
終
hello.
わったか？
Hello, I'm. Yeah.
ああ、また派手に殺したな。皆殺しか。
Thought I was supposed
一
to
人ぐ
kill.
らい生かしといてもよかったんだぜ。
Supposed to kill everyone in here. If I'd left them uninjured, they would have run away. But when I cut their legs, they kept on screaming. It got annoying. Leaving them alive was too much trouble.
客の望まない仕事までするのはサービスって言わねって教えたろ。
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not really cut out for this job. But I wasn't able to realize that until I tried it.
だろ？ま、それに気づいただけでも意味はあったな。
Well, we feel like this needed to happen, though.
どうした野上？ぼーっとして。
Well, we terrified her,
こ
so...
うなるような予感がしていたからこそ皆この事態を避けていたのかもしれんな。
I mean, you don't want to see it.
あ？
You don't want to see it.
うるさい！何切れてんだよ。つかどのタイミングで切れてんだよ。わけわかんねえし。
Oof. That was a
あ
mess.
あ、あったあったそんなこと。あの時のハルトはマジでやばかったわね。
And he's retained that scariness even now, with the few times that we've seen him in action.
本当に覚えてるのか？
今の話で思い出した。初の実戦で9枚カット。あの件のおかげで以降はハルトが作戦に参加する許可が出るようになったのよね。
See, some shit still comes to her. Like, you know, you just gotta talk about it.
半ば諦めたというのが正確なところだがね。
God, it's like a beast.
ハルトにはもみ消す必要のある過去がないからな。上にしてみればこれほど都合のいい人材は他になかろう。ひどい話だがね。
Yeah, that's super. That's.
私とミンちゃんは未だに反対よ。後悔しているわ。
I know. I
お
figured.
い、勝手に私を巻き込むな。
じゃあ賛成なの？
No.
そうは言わんがな。これまで散々現場に引きずり出しておいて、今さらどの口が何を言う。
Well, it's kind of like that. Like he's against it, but you know, he'll still work with it. You know what I mean?
貴様だってこいつの立場を何度も利用しただろうが。
True.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
Come on. Are we really going to have this conversation now? I'm not Toka, but I'd still rather you didn't decide unilaterally that I'm just some creature to be pitied. It's not like I absolutely loathe this job with a passion. All I did was borrow Aui's sword and kill people with it on her behalf. I'm not blaming anybody for it. I barely felt any guilt over my first kill. Well, what are you supposed to feel? You know, when you're a kid, you don't know. You don't know these things. To me, it's just the job. I'm just doing what I can. Come rain or shine, I know I'll be killing yet again today. Almost every hardcore criminal gets started on petty crime. At first, it might be nothing more than a breach of etiquette, like cutting in line. Eventually, that extends to running red lights. Then they might move on to shoplifting. The more crimes they commit, the less guilt they feel. Yup, like they're like, what more could I get away with? Everybody's doing it. It's fine as long as I'm not caught. Anybody who complains is just being a little bitch. Goddamn! Once those thoughts spin out of control, you feel nothing about committing major crimes. And being unable to grasp that you're doing anything wrong. They all say the same thing. Is there anything wrong with it? Really? If you don't realize when you've put a foot wrong, then you're bound to fall victim to the boogeyman, which is who we are. The boogeyman. It's such a constant. I'm not just talking about others either. The same could be said about me. As I continued killing, together with the people I grew up around, I realized that the lives of others meant almost nothing to me anymore. Oof. Like, it's just whatever. It was the same every time. We'd head into the field without receiving a decent explanation, killing the same breed of quote-quote criminals over and over. As this repeated itself again and again, I eventually grew bored of killing. I started to avoid doing anything I felt was unnecessary. Though it wasn't as if I'd polished my skills. I'd just grown wary of it all. So I wanted to finish each job as soon as possible. Yeah, I want to get it done. Even though my master Owie had drilled it into me that I should aim for the legs first, I couldn't be bothered anymore. And I started going for the head with my first blow. Yuck, we seen that. They say that all pupils grow up to be like their masters. Meaning that if the master is lazy, the pupil will be too. Eventually, both Owie and I sensed that things couldn't go on that way.
ハルトよ、お前それはナメプだぜ。そうやって余裕ぶっこいてんとつまんねえ慢心でコロッと落ちるんだ。バイクと一緒だ。慣れた頃が一番危ねえ。
But we just want to get it done. We don't want to be here. But isn't it better to get the job done as quickly as possible, provided I've not been ordered to take my time with it for strategic reasons or whatever?
だからよ、そういう小賢しいこと考えてんじゃねえって話だろ。俺はお前のそういう余裕ぶっこいた態度が気に入らねえっつってんの。
I'm serious though. I really am trying my hardest.
ほれ。
Oh God. What?
水だよ。そこのウォーターサーバーから汲んできた。お前、頭にこの紙コップ乗せろ。
Can you explain? I don't get the point.
余裕があっからナメプすんだろが。体の軸、体幹を意識して、頭の上のコップの水をこぼさないようにやってみな。
The fuck? How can I do that? Is there really any meaning to this?
意味あるのっていうやつに限って意味って言葉の意味を分かってね。いいからやれよ。一滴もこぼすんじゃねえぞ。
But I don't... okay, I'll try. Dude, I wanna... Nope. Even just moving one step, the shit would fall off my head. Guaranteed. I wouldn't put it past Owie to have picked up this training method from a manga or something. While I think it's a bit ridiculous, truth is that the most ridiculous sounding things can be the most effective. That day, I finished the mission without spilling a single drop of water from the cup, just like my master had instructed. How in the actual fuck?
おい、コップの水はどうした？
I drank it. Yup. I drank it.
Huh?
I drank it all, but I didn't spill any.
お前な。
And now the proof is gone. I understood that Owie hadn't been expecting that kind of wittiness from me. At first, I'd gone around killing people while fixated on the cup on top of my head, but it got to the point where it was annoying me far too much. By the time I'd made my fourth kill, I realized just how tired I was, and how thirsty the peculiar tension in my body had left me. Before I could think about it, I'd taken a sip of the water. It's a smart man. It was delicious. With a gasp, I came to my senses and realized what I was doing. But at that point, I couldn't care less, and I finished the whole cup. After that, I killed another 3, while pretending there was still water in the cup. While it's true that I hadn't spilled a single drop, Aoi ended up chewing me out for almost an hour, ranting about how that wasn't what she had in mind. Listen, I was thirsty. That cold water going down my throat felt so good. And maybe all that killing was causing me to lose my grip on my sanity, like a petty criminal who loses their sense of justice as they commit crimes of greater and greater magnitude. Even if I believe that what I'm doing is right, the same goes for the criminals and terrorists. They all act in the name of justice, believing that their definition of it is correct. I started getting confused about whether what I was doing was any different from what criminals do. Maybe it was because I was still a child, but I was afraid of growing up ignorant of the truth. One possible answer to my worries was handed to me by my handler at the time, Urushihara Enishi. Oh no, it's him.
君は SARS という組織を正義だと信じているのだろう?
It's him. I don't trust him. I already said that, but I... You know! Yeah.
だったら私の話など聞くだけ無駄だ。私がどう思い、どう答えたところで、君は君自身の意見を変えてはいけないし、悩み続けなければいけない。
True. But you do have an answer that you believed in, right? Or believe in, right?
もちろんあるよ。けれど、それは私の考える正義だ。君の考えるそれに必ずしも合致するものではないよ。誰かの正義に乗っかってしまうのが一番楽なんだけどね。けどそれでは後でおかしいと気づいた時に必ず後悔する。
But even when they realize they're wrong, some people just still roll with it.
だからそこだけは自分で決めなければいけないんだ。自分の正義は自分で決めろと突き放してしまうのが私としては一番手のかからない指導なんだけどね。君の年齢を考慮すればそれも酷な話だというのは理解できる。
A little bit
いいかい、ハルト君。正義とは常に自分の正義を疑わなければいけない。
True justice.
誰のための正義なのか、何のための正義なのか。自分に都合のいい価値観を正義として誰かに押し付けてはいないか。常に疑い続けなければいけない。
Izumi from the workshop told me that justice simply boils down to the majority rule. Yeah, we talked about
それ
this.
は彼女のたどり着いた正義だ。そういう風に単純に考えている方がいざという時に迷わない。
But that isn't the answer that I reached.
そういうこと。実際彼女も自分にそう言い聞かせているだけで、それが全てだと決めてしまっているわけではないだろうしね。
It's so complicated. I feel like the more people I ask, the longer and more complicated my answer is getting.
そういえば君、この前の戦闘で面白いことしてたね。
I don't want to talk about it. Huh?
ほら、頭の上に紙コップを乗せて戦ってただろ。
Yeah, and I drank that water. Oh, did you see that?
指揮者のモニターでね。君たちの仕事ぶりを監視するのが私の仕事だから。
Of course he saw it. I wasn't just messing around.
それはいいんだ。別に叱るつもりはない。
Woo! Good.
要はね、私にとっての正義なんてものは頭の上の紙コップのようなものなんだよ。邪魔だし鬱陶しいし、できれば乗せたくはないものだ。けれど、それを下ろしてしまった瞬間に悪になる。それが私にとっての正義というやつかな。そしてもし自分が間違っていたと気づいたとき、それを自分で正していけるのが正義なんだと私は思うよ。
I feel like this is gonna be really important. That's a bit abstract, but I think I get what you're trying to say.
葵くんがそこまで考えた上で君の頭にコップを乗せたのなら、彼女は大した指導者だと私は思うよ。
I mean, she probably wasn't thinking about it that deeply, let's be honest. Justice really is a difficult concept. And as she said, it's something that always needs to be questioned, and that if you realize your understanding of justice is wrong, you should correct it. Izumi said that it's a matter of majority rule. To Ichiru-san, it's the ultimate expression of selfishness, and Nogami-san said that she'd never seen anything resembling justice. Uchan said that there was no need to act righteously. What mattered was that you protected the justice that others have built. Ayame-san sarcastically answered that justice was a noble cause, while Aoi insisted that she had no sense of justice. Samajima-san simply stared at Enishi-san and said that her concept of justice existed in human form. But that human embodiment of justice said that it was something you should always question, while Yuki said that it should be an unwavering ideal. The more I asked, the less I understood. You're just gonna... I feel like that's the point. This is your answer. What's justice? It's all this bullshit. But after ruminating on it for a while, I started feeling like I agreed most of all with Enishi-san's views. Oh boy, am I really okay with spending the rest of my life as a pawn for Sirs? No matter how much I thought I gave it, there wasn't really anything else I wanted to do. Yeah, we're just...
で、どうすんだ？将来やりたいことは見つかったのかよ。
I think I can make a lot of money being a doctor or a golf player. A golf player! But I'm not sure yet. The medical world is known for its shady practices. According to Ichiru-san, a weakling like me would have a hard time getting by.
ちなみにイチルはいじめる側な。あいつが言うならそのいじめは相当なもんだ。
It's like she's got some interesting practices herself, so... Uchan said he'd teach me how to play golf if I wanted to, but I don't really much like it at all. I like mini golf. I don't like actual golf.
わざわざプロに並んでも医者になればゴルフはおまけでついてくるだろ。俺が昔世話になった歯医者の委員長、スコアはプロ並みだったぜ。
I mean, it's more like a hobby, the golf for that at that point. What should I do? I can't stop worrying about questions of justice, my own future.
バカかよ。迷った時こそ挑戦の時だろ。何をやってもうまくいかない時こそ未知なる新しい道へ踏み出すべきだって師匠が言ってたぜ。
Your master, Aoi?
まあ師匠って言っても、俺にはいろいろなジャンルの師匠が何人もいる。ラジオのハガキ職人の師匠、立ち食いそばの師匠。今見るべき映画を教えてくれて絶対に外さない映画の師匠。こいつは俺よりすげえってやつは全員俺の師匠だ。
I mean, that's one way to look at it, I suppose. Everyone who's better than you is your master, I guess. I don't really get what you mean by that first one. But I love how you're able to learn from whoever's stronger or more knowledgeable than you.
そんな中でさっきの言葉を口にしたのが模型の師匠だ。
God damn it. Like plastic bottles? Man, you really do have all sorts of masters, huh?
実際に会ったことがあるわけじゃねえよ。作戦待機中にフラッと本屋に入って、いつもなら絶対に読まない本を手にしてたまたま目にした記事に書いてあったんだ。
I like the side look when she said it's like I thought you were gonna bust out. Oh no, this is my master. It's like a YouTube video.
その男は趣味で模型を40年続けていたが、ふと自分は停滞していると感じたらしい。いわゆる情熱の欠落を感じたというわけだ。
Oh no.
財力に物を言わせ、工作機械の充実に助けられ、ギリギリで模型師としての手を保っているに過ぎないと気づいたその男は、今まで一度も手を出したことのないジャンルに手を伸ばした。
Okay.
そう。日本の名城だ。ぶっちゃけて言えば、城に興味なんかない。しかし、疑問を持ちながらも手を動かしてみれば、未知なる快感が指先から伝わってきた。
Oh, I mean, hey.
なるほど。自分は今までなぜこのジャンルに触れてこなかったのだろうかと後悔するほどの興奮が得られたってわけだ。
Maybe it was something new, or because it was something new, and he didn't ever see himself building such things, you know?
師匠って生き物はその道のエキスパートだ。どんなジャンルであってもその道を極めた人間の言葉というものには必ず眼蓄というものがある。何かを極めようとしたとき、もし行き詰まるようなことがあれば、異分野の師匠の言葉に学ぶってのは実はかなりの有効策だぜ。
On the one hand, I feel like you're prattling on about nothing. But on the other, it does seem like there's some real depth to what you're saying that's polar opposites.
そこでだ。俺は殺し屋だからな。殺し方は教えてやれるが、生きる方法のことは教えてやれねえ。
You right.
生きる方法を学ぶこと、それは生かす方法を学ぶことだ。というわけで、それはこれで学べ。風見流スーパー護身術のワークアウト DVD だ。
Oh my god. I didn't actually think they would like show the actual DVD box set. I like how it's just Yuji after his fight with his fucking clone. Like somehow he was able to like get a snapshot of that. and then put it on the box. And so how Haruto did. And we've seen this reference many times. What the hell's that? It smells fishy. I like how she's also on there. What is it? What's this say? Fucking goddamn it. I wish I could like actually read the language.
バッカおめ、これはあれだぞ。元 SARS の特殊工作員が後進育成のために作ったやつだぞ。
God, it's just so well known. Much like himself. Didn't you say I shouldn't take advice from anybody who's retired? Oh, but this... She did, but this is a special case.
SARS の組織改編にあたって教官として呼び戻すって話があったんだが、こいつは自らそれを断ったんだから、実際まだ現役みたいなもんだろ。
Alright.
お堅い組織の SARS がこんな舐め腐ったものを本気で作ったんだぜ。この DVD でこいつの弟子になったのが何人かいるらしいが、それなりの実績と効果はあるらしいぜ。
Dude, that's all you need. All you need is these tapes. Are you telling me to do the same?
殺しても殺しても答えが出ないときは真逆のものに手を出せって話したばっかりだろ。この DVD で何かがつかめるかもしれねえだろうが。
Come on, Haruto. This is basically your dad. Fucking watch his tapes.
回り道を繰り返して疲れ果てたとき、神髄はすでにその手の中にあるって言うだろ。
I've never heard that before.
まあ今思いつきで適当に言っただけだからな。DVD のこいつはガキの頃から SARS の工作員にされて悩みながら生きてきた男らしい。ちっとお前に近いんじゃねえか。いいから見てみろよ。
He was true. Okay.
いろんなものを見て、いろんなことを経験して強くなれ、ハルト。
Oh my god, I hope we have a scene where he's just watching the tapes. I want it. I keep saying tapes, but it's...
お前が強くなって、俺を殺せるぐらいに強くなったら、俺を殺しに来い。
What do you mean? Well, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
そんぐらい強くなれって話だよ。
Okay. Oh no. Okay, we're back. At the time, I didn't understand what she meant. I just thought that all strong people must be slightly insane to come out with things like that. That these were the delusions of someone who had it all. Thinking back on it now, there are a few different ways of reading it, but I guess in the end I'll never know exactly what she meant. Aoi, what did you really mean by that?
おい、墓石に話しかけるのはやめとけ。この業界じゃ、それやったやつから焼きが回って死んでいくぞ。
all I did was like look at her face, saw the blush, and I was like, oh no. Are you still drinking?
お弁当の残りを食べちゃわないと帰りの荷物を軽くしたいでしょ。
That's true. That's smart thinking.
あとお酒もまだいっぱい残ってるわよ。
Oh, God. Why did you even bring it? We could have just left it in the car.
代わりに理不尽は職場に置いてきた。我々の墓参りとはそういうものだ。
Ah.
常識だけは常に携帯してほしいものですが。
No. That's probably the toughest ask of all. Ooh. Oh, where am I fading out into existence? Okay. Dude, I swear to God, though.
お
Oh,
い、
no.
食っちまったアイスの補充のついでに唐揚げ買ってきたぜ。
Oh, hey, we replaced the ice cream. Good. Always glad to hear it. Damn it. I was hoping right then and there, like, before it cut back to the grave, that we were going to have a scene where he's just watching the DVD box set of the Kazami style self-defense, super awesome self-defense of awesomeness. Where, like, like he's teaching and the girls are also there, like helping. I don't know. I just thought it would be cute. It'd be stupid and funny. But no. Sadly I didn't get that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.